please don't let me do it. Don't put me in residential. Don't. And I listened. We put you on probation. A month and a half later, you pick up a felony DWI. So all this, you know, acting.
I heard that.
Okay, Dustin.
So, one issue, as far as the GPS monitor and all that, they gave him a new device just now. They said it was a charging issue. They plugged it in, it would charge for 10 minutes, stop charging. He has a brand new one they just put on this morning. Now, the drug test
violation
issue,
that he's out at 3 a.m.
Well, no, it's not that he's out, is that that's when it reconnected. So but they gave him a brand new device. So and they're saying there was an issue where they changed the device out and there's not a tamper on it. It's just, it said it was not receiving. It didn't say it was that he was out and about. It said it wasn't receiving, and they started receiving again. That's at least the report that I saw. It's not like they were tracking him other places. But as far as resolution of the case, I did talk to him, and he is interested in participating in DWI Court. And I know because we talked about that.
This isn't a plea for mercy. It's a pattern on trial. A defendant begging not to be locked up, while the paperwork screams repeat violations. In this courtroom, excuses don't matter, compliance does.
Last week, I had a visit with him on that this morning.
Says here on 3/11/24, GPS device generated a failed to enter alert at 10:15 p.m. At 11:46 through 3:02, GPS device was in no GPS no cell status and was unable to be monitored during that time frame. Client arrived home at 3:01 a.m. on 3/12.
So that's not when I arrived home. That's when it started charging again. Because it's not a geolocate. I mean, as far as I'm understanding, it's the GPS shows where he is.
I'm going to be honest, Your Honor, that would be a question for pre-trial.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's pointed to the client, not to you.
Okay, I was like,
Saying out and that he's out in the middle of the night.
I don't think they're saying that. What they're saying is that it's received a no signal.
Client arrived home at 3:01 a.m. on 3/12.
Where was he before that?
Huh?
They don't know where he was before that. He was at home. He just wasn't charging.
You have.
That's the way I'm reading it.
Do you have? Do you have the idea of where he is?
I don't see any notes from the case manager. And then at 10:05, I see on the report, it's showing that he's not at his home location. So I think that would be the fail to enter. And then there was the portable violations as well that were added. But again, from what we discussed earlier, I don't, necessarily have to go forward.
Portable the violation in what respect?
They sent an email yesterday from the supervisor that was here earlier, stating that there were additional.
Did Anthony send that?
No, it would be from Cody Pittman.
Okay, I see.
This specific one is from Luis Galvan.
So I also have here, a client was also instructed to obtain a portable alcohol testing device, comply with all testing protocols, refrain from alcohol consumption, and comply with all routine equipment service. The defendant failed to provide breath samples, scheduled times, resulting in 13 skips from 2/7/25 to 3/17 of 25. So he's still skipping tests. Come up, Mr. Jones. I just don't get it. I truly don't. It's over and over and over. You are still skipping tests. And I don't know what it is and what I need to do to get you to comply with bond conditions. You're still skipping tests. I mean, I have no other choice. I now have to revoke your bond again.
Well, let's do a plea then.
Huh?
Let's plea it.
I agree with, and I'm okay, but I'm going to tell you now that I want to have him TRAS'd immediately to see how we go forward.
Well, Judge.
Okay. Just.
Please.
All I want you to do is not kill anyone, man. That's all I want, really, I'm not asking for much. You have, since day one in our court, have repeatedly refused to comply with bond conditions over and over and over. And I'm not doing a plea to where he can just get out and just do And
So,
you scare me.
so how do we resolve, Judge?
Huh?
So how do we resolve it?
So, yeah, I agree with you. I think that the correct thing would to do would be probation.
Okay.
But I would like to have him TRAS'd while he's in there. And I have a feeling I know what the TRAS is going to say. And that's what I would like to do.
Okay. I would request you to set a bond.
Of course.
It's just costing me money, Judge. Already it's costing me is his family money.
So it's okay to just skip tests?
No, it's not. It's a test, but I'm saying
It's a
it's
skip. I might just be asleep, but I'm not trying to skip him, Your Honor. I swear to
stop. Just
God.
stop talking. Yeah, you don't.
Sure.
Just stop.
Okay, he goes, and it's literally, the minute he gets out, we have bond violations over and over and over. Now, what are we now, day what?
If the court wanted to be made aware of the presumptive results,
What did he test positive for?
THC, Suboxone, Oxy, and benzodiazepines.
He tested positive for Oxycodone?
Yes, Judge, presumptively positive, it's being sent to the lab for further testing.
What I had envisioned, what I think is probably do like a 2-year probation. I want to do like maybe 10 days as a condition, do an immediate TRAS. We'll get it done today, tomorrow, and we'll see what the TRAS says. And I'm going to go with what the TRAS says. If the TRAS says, and I promise you, Dustin, I will do what if the TRAS says that IOP, SOP is the proper course, then I'll do it.
Okay.
You know, but if they say residential, I think I want to follow what the TRAS says because I think that's the proper one.
I don't think you can take it. I just don't think you'll take it if it's residential.
Then I have a jury waiting right now.
You said the same thing. I mean, let's just see what it says. Let's try to get a quick TRS done.
For sure.
How quickly? Do
So do you want to do the probation?
Yeah, he wants to do probation. Judge.
Okay, let's do it.
My new kid.
Okay, Blaze, you let me know.
On.
Jones, probation.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we had offered the probation first, so, yeah, it's TRS.
So
Okay,
probation,
2-year.
TRS conditions.
2-year.
Okay.
I want to do 10 days as a condition. That way I can get the TRAS done now immediately while he's in. And then I'm going to follow whatever the TRAS says. Are you Dad?
Yes,
How are you?
fine.
Thank you so much for coming.
Can I say something?
First, go with Dustin first, because I don't want you to say something that really, just,
No.
just,
No.
please. Yeah, you guys can talk and then later on, if it's, then, yeah.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Dustin. All right, come on up.
All right, so what we're gonna do, Judge, is he's not gonna bond out. We're gonna reset it for she said she could get the TRS done in a couple days. I got him, he wants to see what the TRS is gonna say if he recommends DWI Court, because that's kind of what he wants to do. Pretty much I think he'd be more successful in DWI Court. So let's get the TRS done.
In sober court, he just wants to be out so he doesn't have to be in custody. But the problem
this
is,
doesn't want to be in your court.
it won't be in my court.
I understand that.
So
He needs TRS to get that done, but he's not bonding out. Dad's not bonding him out. I told him he needs to sit and have TRS done, and they can get it done. So I'm gonna reset us. What, 5 days, Tuesday, and we'll have TRS by then. He's not gonna bond out because we're not bonding out.
You want to talk?
Yeah, I don't want him on. I don't suggest I don't want
I get
him.
it. I understand.
You know why.
I understand. I understand.
So, we'll do five reset for Tuesday next week, then they have TRS done by then.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Judge.
You got it.
And I'll get the.
So we're not doing a plea today, but hold on. Dustin, come on up. I want you to know that if it says residential treatment
I understand.
and he's no, I mean, I'm setting this case for trial,
Absolutely
right? And I'm not gonna,
Our offer was straight probation.
I understand.
Okay, cool. I heard for.
No, he was asking.
No.
It's not legally possible.
My concern is that what I feel is gonna happen is when he does a TRAS, they're gonna say residential, and he's gonna say, I don't want to do residential, I want to be out. When we know, based on here, it just doesn't work when he's out. He does what he wants to do.
If he
To
doesn't,
hell with the
if
conditions.
he doesn't want what the TRS recommends, then he'll take a jail sentence, and that's just what it is.
I'm not gonna take that. I'm not taking it. I'll send him for trial. I'm not,
We'll plead
He-
to a jury and do jury punishment, and he'll get a jail sentence. Like,
You can do what you want,
he's not
but
probation eligible for a jury. You can't force that probation. I let's say the TRS.
no, I think I can. I think I can. I'll look the code, but
I do jury punishment. You can't. Like it's. You see what I'm saying? It's like I do jury punishment.
sure.
You can't.
Sure.
But I'm not trying to. Let's just go to TRS and see if we can fail because you want. Yeah.
Dustin,
I know what. Dude, we're on the same.
giving him a jail sentence of 20 days, 30 days, 60 days solves nothing. It literally throws him out into the wolves, and he's just going to pick up a felony DWI within the next 30 days, 60
Let's see what
days.
the TRS says and see what we can do.
I'm trying to help this kid, man.
I know you are.
And just a straight jail sentence it's within a year he'll have a felony DWI.
I understand. I mean, and you know I understand. You know where I'm
All right, so let's see what the TRS says, and it's pointless an argument. I agree. Let's just see what the TRS says. Good morning, Mr. Reynolds. Sir, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On March 10th, 2025, officers were patrolling the area of the 13,500th block of Beechnut Street, Harris County, Texas. And they observed a white Hyundai Kona with an aluminum pole stuck to its hood due to a recent crash. A traffic stop.
What?
A aluminum pole stuck to its hood.
An aluminum pole stuck to the hood of a car.
Yes, Judge.
That's the basis for the stop.
Yes.
Okay.
This is word for word what when I observed a white Hyundai Kona with aluminum pole stuck to its hood, comma, recent crash. I then got behind the vehicle and finished it. Yep.
Yeah, keep going, ladies.
Okay.
In court, the loudest story isn't what you say, it's what you keep doing. When violations stack up, trust runs out, and sooner or later, the judge stops offering chances and starts issuing consequences.